Respected PD Ravi Babu Garu, Umakant Garu, CE, Center Head Nageshwar Rao, Course Director Lakshimpati, trainee engineers. Good morning to all. I am very delighted to be here on this occasion of inauguration of the 28-day induction training program of Assistant Executive Engineers of RWS Department. I think this is the third in terms of series inauguration program. First program was over yesterday and second program is already going on, and this is the third program. So as and when I got opportunity, I am interacting with the engineers. When I am interacting, I got the impression. The impression was that young engineers, young officers like you should be there in engineering department, particularly rural water supply and sanitation, to realize the goals and objectives of providing safe drinking water and ensuring total sanitation in rural areas. So before going into the need and importance of rural water supply and sanitation, I would like to say a few words about APARD. So AMR APARD on the Eliminate Madhav Reddy Andhra Pradesh Academy of Rural Development is a state-level apex training institute, basically to provide training and capacity building to Panchayat Raj elected representatives and government functionaries working in Panchayat Raj department and rural development. But this was the case till 2009 and 10. Now the scenario has changed. We are into the training program of even other departments like education, social welfare, social services, economic services, and also engineering. This is how AMR APARD has been emerging over a period of time. So coming to the need and importance of rural water supply and total sanitation. So when we got independence in 1947, our country was a rural country. Our economy was a rural economy. So Indian economy depends on the growth of rural economy. So therefore, government has been giving top priority to rural development programs. And since 1952, we have been implementing large number of 5-year plans, and every 5-year plan talks about large number of objectives and goals. But ultimate goal is to improve the standard of living of a people. Therefore, government has been implementing large number of programs. Government has been implementing flagship program to improve the standard of living of a people. And you must have heard about Millennium Development Goals. Millennium Development Goals objective is to improve the standard of living of a people. And these goals include providing safe drinking water, eliminating malnutrition, gender empowerment, gender equality, and ensuring good environment. These are some of the important Millennium Development Goals. These goals are either directly or indirectly related to providing safe drinking water and social, total sanitation. And you must have also heard about Human Development Index, which talks about the status of a human being in terms of health, in terms of education, in terms of nutrition. And recently, Food Security Bill was enacted by the Government of India, which talks about the providing nutritious food to the people. It also talks about the provision of safe drinking water and providing access to total sanitation. So why I'm talking about all these, the importance of provision of safe drinking water, the importance of providing access to social total sanitation has increased tremendously. Thus, the Department of Rural Water Supply and Sanitation has also increased tremendously. I am really congratulating all of you to be in this department as an engineer, because you can act as a development officer and a technical expert by working in this department. Is the rarest opportunity any engineer can get. So you have this opportunity, you can work. Then the question is where we stand in terms of rural water supply and where we stand in terms of social total sanitation. As per United Nations Development Program, India ranks 134 out of 192 countries in the world. about 80% population has access to safe drinking water. Only 30% population has total sanitation facilities. Similar is the case in respect of Andhra Pradesh. Then the question is how to realize these goals, these objectives. Yes, there are ways. One is by providing smart governance and by following the DIME concept. And these two can be achieved by involving the community, by making the program community-led, people-centric approach. DIME concept you must have not heard. DIME stands for D for design, I for implementation, M for monitoring, and E for evaluation. When you go to the field, you need to involve the community in designing your program. You implement the program with the participation of the community. And these programs need to be monitored by the community. And finally, evaluation also by the community. Then only the objectives, goals of Rural Water Supply Department and Sanitation Department can be easily achieved. So you people have a lot of a well educational background, and as I understand from your discussion, you are very well committed. So therefore, you can easily do it by working with the community. I have seen your schedule of 28 days induction training program. It is very well structured, covering all subjects, topics, sessions, including field work. I am sure this 28-day program will definitely enrich your subject potentiality. I am also sure your health also will improve, because personality development program is included, yoga classes are included. So therefore, by the time you complete this program, your subject potentiality, your health will definitely improve. So what I finally suggest to you is, you make use of this 28 training program to improve your subject potentiality, so that you can work with the community and you can confidently work once you gain the subject matter relating to your department. I am sure all of you can work hard and get name and fame to engineering department of Rural Water Supply and Sanitation Department. So I wish you all success. Thank you.